welcome to my international cooking channel. Today I'm going to make broccoli stir fry with prawns. This is another healthy dish that you can make it and put it on the table. Broccoli, you have all your vitamins, prawns, your protein, and it's super easy, super fast. All you need is some steamed rice to serve with. Your dinner is ready. Okay, so the first thing what I do is before I cut all my vegetables and everything, I put a pot of water to boil because we want to blanch our broccoli. So we don't want to waste any time and let the water boil, and then we can start cutting our vegetables. Here I have like a large crown of broccoli that I cut it, and I cut a part of the stem out. So this probably altogether is like 20 pieces of broccoli. And then I have my one spring onion. I also have some chicken broth here. If you want to make this vegetarian, you can also add some vegetable broth. This is actually to give a little extra flavor. I have my protein here, 10 to 12 prawns. I also have some ginger and I have some garlic. Okay, so then what I have is I am going to use 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. The first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my sauce. Okay, here you go. I'm going to chop my spring onions very thin. Slice this very thin. Okay, so we have our spring onions ready. Okay, I'm gonna put my spring onions here first. Then I have my chicken broth. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of soy sauce. Maybe a little bit more. At 1.5 tablespoon of soy sauce, and I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoon of my sesame oil. There you go. And now I'm going to add a tablespoon of cornstarch. And this is what thickens the sauce. And you're going to whisk this together, combine it really well. All right, our sauce is ready. Now we're going to set this aside and we're going to blanch our broccoli. Okay, here I have my water is boiling very nicely, and we're going to blanch our broccoli. Okay, so we just have it right there, and you're gonna keep the lid closed and leave it for 3 minutes. And then meanwhile, we'll have our water ready. I got my cold water. As soon as you finish 3 minutes of cooking of this broccoli, and you're gonna pour it into this cold water to stop the cooking. Okay, our broccoli is all done, and now I'm gonna remove it. And make sure all the water is gone, and then you're going to put it into this cold water with ice, and this is called the blanching process. So when it's done, it will be nice, and the color will be green and nice and crunchy. So we're going to leave it there for a few minutes. And look at this, how nice and green and crunchy looking this broccoli is. Now I'm going to remove it and drain it and get ready to do our main cooking. I have my wok here on a medium-high heat. I'm going to add some oil, maybe 2 tablespoons oil. Okay, my oil is nice and hot. I'm gonna add like a tablespoon of garlic, and I'm gonna add a tablespoon of ginger. You can reduce the amount of ginger if you want. I'm gonna let that cook saute this for a minute. Remember, you have the heat on a medium-high. Okay, I sauteed my garlic and ginger for a minute. And here goes my prawns. And I'm gonna sprinkle a tiny bit of salt, and I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of pepper, and you're gonna cook this for like 2 to 3 minutes, or until your prawns are nice and pink. Okay, our prawns are already cooked. I'm gonna throw my chili pepper to it just for the garnish. If anybody wants to have a bite of the chili for the spiciness, you can do that as well. Now I'm gonna add my broccoli to it, and we're gonna mix it up really nice and well. And we're gonna cook this for like maybe, mix it up for half a minute. Now I'm gonna move these to the side. I'm gonna make like a little well over here, and I'm gonna pour our sauce into it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it this way, and we're gonna cook it for like a couple of minutes until the sauce gets really thick. Okay, now as you can see, our sauce gotten really thick. Look at it. Look at it. It's dripping down. You can tell it's really got thick. Mix it up, and our broccoli stir fry with prawn is ready. Okay, here's our broccoli stir fry with prawn is ready. Look how delicious, look how colorful this is, and this broccoli is nice and green. Here is our stir-fry broccoli with prawns is ready. All you need is a little bit of steamed rice. Your dinner is set and ready to go. Please share this dish among your family, friends, and try making it at home. Thank you for watching. I'll see you until next time. Goodbye.